Is anyone hungry? It's time for the Chick-Fil-A Bowl from the Georgia Dome. Ohio State and LSU, number 11 and number 6, should be a great game. Dan Herron starts it off the right way for the Buckeyes. 10-yard grab. DeVere Posey. First of all, look at the time that Pryor has. Finds DeVere Posey across the middle. He makes it down to the 11-yard line. They would cap off the drive with a 25-yard field goal. It's 3-0 Buckeyes. Seldom used Chase Clemens with a 19-yard run. Put him in. He'll make things happen for you. Tolliver, 23-yard grab. Followed up on the very next play with a 17-yard reception down to the 3-yard line. Give it to Stephen Ridley on the option play. In for the score, 7-3. Tigers over the Buckeyes. LSU Tigers trying to do better than the Missouri Tigers did. Pryor was hit as he threw it, but Sanzenbacher still brings it down. Ohio State would add a 47-yard field goal. That was Devin Barclay. 7-6. LSU still has the lead. And then Ruben Randall on a 77-yard run would punch it in for the Tigers. 14-6 LSU. Next LSU possession, Brian Roll would pick off Jefferson. Pryor on a 19-yard pass would get his Buckeyes into field goal range where they knock in a 45-yarder, another field goal. It's 14-9. Tigers lead the Buckeyes. Third quarter starts off with LSU and Jefferson throwing another interception. Brian Roll, second interception of the ball game. Sanzenbacher for 13 yards. Great catch. DeVere Posey would make the grab in the end zone and give Ohio State their first lead all day. 16-14 Buckeyes over the Tigers. Ruben Randall catches that one, getting into Ohio State territory. And now Jordan Jefferson and the rest of the LSU crew are moving the ball. They'd put through a 40-yard field goal to make it 17-16. But here's Terrell Pryor doing what he did all season long. Terrell Pryor, 70-yard run. Ohio State reclaims the lead, 23-16. This game going back and forth. Pryor, right off of that huge run, will continue with a 15-yard pass. And then here's a 13-yarder to Sanzenbacher. Into field goal range, another field goal, 22 yards. It's 26-16 Ohio State. Jordan Jefferson on one final drive for LSU would be intercepted. He did not have a great day at all, as you see the numbers. No touchdowns, 4 interceptions, just 74 passing yards compared to Pryor's 200 yards. And of course, you can't forget that huge 70-yard run. And the Ohio State Buckeyes will be moving on. Let's take a look at how everything shapes up at the end of round number 2, day number 1. You see Wisconsin, one of 4 Elite 8 teams. They will be taking on either South Carolina or Miami, Ohio. We have an SEC team in the Elite 8. They are waiting to take on either a Big 12 opponent or perhaps another non-AQ team if Troy could pull off another upset. Oklahoma is in the Elite 8 after a win over Boise. They eagerly await Big 12 foe Nebraska or number 2 in the nation, undefeated Oregon. And Ohio State will do the same. They will wait for a Big 12 opponent or undefeated TCU.